Welcome back to the Break Room Breakdown, where we spill the coffee and not the drama on everything workplace and life related. I'm Shauna, your friendly voice of reason and self-awareness.
And I'm Shawnee, the co-worker who calls out gaslighting before the gaslight even flickers.
Today, we're talking about gaslighting, what it is, how to spot it, and why it's basically the emotional equivalent of deleting someone's reality. Now, if you're guilty of doing this to people, you may want to check yourself.
Before you wreck yourself. And for us victims out there, know that if you've ever been told you're overreacting when you were just reacting normally, grab your coffee. This one's for you.
Let's start with the basics. Gaslighting is when someone manipulates another person into doubting their own perception, memory, or feelings.
Yeah, it's like playing emotional mind tricks. Instead of the person saying when accused of it, "I'm sorry, please give me a chance to correct this behavior," it's, "That never happened, you're crazy."
Exactly. It's subtle at first. Small comments that make you question yourself.
Yeah, like when someone says, "You're too sensitive," after they've already said something awful. "No, Karen, I'm not sensitive. You're too rude. Someone just tried to gaslight me the other day and I had to check him." Because homie don't play that.
Right. You're telling your age now, Shawnee. But to your point, over time, those little moments add up. The person being gaslit starts to second guess everything. What they said, what they felt, even what's real.
It's like being trapped in a psychological funhouse mirror. Everything's distorted and the gaslighter's holding the mirror smiling like a silly, wicked clown.
And the worst part, it often comes from people we trust. Friends, partners, even co-workers.
Or managers. You know, the ones that say, "We never talked about that raise," when you literally have the email thread. Don't allow a boss in denial to make you doubt your intelligence. You're exactly who you think you are.
Yes, gaslighting isn't just personal, it happens professionally too. In relationships, gaslighting often looks like invalidation. You express a feeling, and instead of empathy, you get dismissal.
Like when you say, "That hurt my feelings," and they respond with, "You're imagining things." No, what I'm imagining is a world where you take accountability.
Right, it's really about control. Gaslighters twist reality to make themselves look right, while making the other person feel wrong.
It's manipulation disguised as conversation.
And it's incredibly damaging because it erodes trust, not just in the other person, but in yourself.
Once you start doubting your own instincts, the gaslighters got you on an emotional roller coaster. Don't let someone make you go up and down and round in your mind. It's just not right. You're not crazy. They are.
Note this. Healthy relationships, romantic, platonic, or professional, are built on mutual respect and validation.
Exactly. You're right, and "I'm sorry" goes a lot further than "you're crazy."
Now let's talk about gaslighting in the workplace, because it happens more often than people realize.
It's like when your boss says, "We never discussed that project deadline," even though you've got the calendar invite, the email, and the receipts.
It can also occur when a coworker takes credit for your idea and then says, "I thought we came up with it together." The worst thing a person can do is take someone else's idea and not give them credit.
That's not teamwork. That's theft on a sneak tip.
Right. Gaslighting at work creates confusion and insecurity. And again, it makes people question their competence.
Yeah, like you start thinking, "Maybe I did forget."
When that happens, document everything. Emails, chats, notes, because facts are your best defense.
Receipts don't lie, but gaslighters do.
You deserve a work environment where your reality isn't constantly under negotiation.
Exactly. You're there to work, not survive psychological warfare.
So, why does gaslighting hurt relationships so deeply?
Why? Because it kills trust. You can't build anything, friendship, love, or teamwork on a foundation of "maybe I'm crazy."
Yes. Growth requires honesty and safety. When someone gaslights you, they're saying, "My comfort matters more than your truth." They think they're smart, but in the end, they just look weak. I see you gaslighters. I know exactly who you are.
And I see them too. You're not being a team player, gaslighters. You're not looking for a win-win. You just want to be right, even at the risk of looking stupid.
Exactly. When people feel heard and validated, they grow. When they're constantly doubting themselves, they shrink.
It's emotional shrinkage. It's like putting your $400 cashmere sweater in the dryer on high heat. It's just not right.
That's actually a perfect metaphor.
Thank you. I'm basically a poet of rage.
Also, gaslighting keeps relationships stuck in a loop. No accountability, no progress, just confusion.
And confusion is the gaslighter's favorite strategy. Because if you're too busy questioning yourself, you won't question them. They think they're slick, but I see them.
So, what can you do when you think someone's gaslighting you?
Step 1. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is.
Yes, and write things down. Keep records and talk to people you trust. Outside perspective helps you see what's real.
And don't try to win with the gaslighter. You can't logic your way out of emotional manipulation.
Set boundaries instead. You can say, I remember it differently, or I'm not going to argue about my feelings, because your feelings are valid.
Translation. You're not about to rewrite my reality today. Thank you very much.
You don't owe anyone access to your sanity. And if they keep doing it, step away. Protect your peace. Healthy relationships at work or at home are built on respect.
Exactly. If someone can't handle the truth, they can handle the door. I said what I said.
To recap, gaslighting is manipulation that makes people doubt themselves. It destroys trust and blocks growth.
And if someone's making you question your own reality, that's not love, leadership, or friendship. It's control. You better recognize.
Healthy relationships thrive on empathy, not ego.
And if you need a reminder, you're not crazy. You just work with, date, or know someone who's really good at pretending they're right. Again, you have to be able to recognize the signs. But I know you will. You're smart.
That's a wrap for today's Break Room Breakdown.
Thanks for hanging out with us, and remember, trust your gut, keep your receipts, and don't let anyone dim your light.